So we're guaranteed a birdie. So in a real game, you'd have that putt for eagle. But in this one, you're forced to make a birdie.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So what I might do is now that you're there, and I can see that you hit yours 151 metres. So I need to hit my 6-iron probably another 8-9 metres, which I won't do. So I'm gonna punch a 5. And if I go long and end up just off the back of the green, we have the option to try and chip it in for eagle.
Okay.
See how you can use a bit of strategy? And I think at the level of golf that we sort of play, there's a big chance of that happening. So you'll also see on the bottom right of your screen, it says it's 2.6 degrees to the right. Mm-hmm. So that's going to make it go a bit right as well. All right, so we'll see how this goes. This is going to be a big bendy left to right fade. Oh, I've hit it off the toe, it won't even get over the water. So we get to choose now. So I can say I've got to drop a ball, and then we choose your ball, so we make a birdie. See? So now we're on the next hole. So if you're not enjoying the putting, you can go into that blue section of the auto putt, and you can just play the same tour, but you don't have to putt. And when I had my Mevo, I used to play a little bit of the auto putt.
I'm sort of getting better at it. But I just want to suck you up and down,
Oh, well, when we get on the green, or we get around the green, I'll tell you what I do and how I calculate my distance.
Yeah.
But I better hit some better shots than that.
Fine, so I'll just press the button and go for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go for it, mate. You're into it.
Ooh, but healing.
Where are you going? All right. Well, that's the benefit of playing the scramble, isn't it?
Didn't feel that bad.
All right. She says you hit it all right. Your numbers probably weren't too bad. All right. See if I can get one down there. That shot I hit just then was terrible, so maybe it's easier off a tee. I skied that, but it'll be on the fairway. Soft fairways. All right, so we're 140 in. So knowing that yours is 7% added on from the rough, we take mine. And then if you're in the deep rough, it's 20%. Yeah, if you're in a fairway bunker, it's 7%, and if you're in a greenside bunker, it's around 20%. Yep. So what I also do is Yep. So if you press Y shows you the heat map, and as a golfer, you'll understand that. So it shows you the high part of the green and the low part of the green, and where the green breaks. So you know where to miss it and where not to miss it. But red's high, blue's low, yeah. So you can see it sort of slopes top left to middle right and then down to the front. But we're just going straight at the flag, mate. We've got to hit it within 10 foot every hole. Because we should be able to get up and down. So you're 144, a little bit downwind, so probably playing about 141 shot. Can you see the wind up there?
Yeah, plus the...
Yep. Yep.
You're not losing... Oh, fuck, so it's only about 141, eh?
Yeah, it's about 141. So it's a stretch of an 8-iron for me.
Yes, yep. Here we go.
That's all right. So the bonus here is, see how you're just off the green? We get 2 goes to try and chip that in if I don't get it in the circle. we don't have to, if I hit it on the green, we don't have to take mine just left of the, if I'm like a par, we can take the chip to try and make the birdie. Yeah. Sorry?
You chip in very often?
Yeah, shit, yeah. All right, let's go. This is even better. Well, I missed the circle, but now we can putt it from here and try and get it in.
Yeah.
All right, this will be good because I can teach you what I do. So see how it says you got at the top left?
Yep.
It says 3.8 metres.
Yep.
Minus 1 centimetre. See how it says that down 1?
Yep.
So that means to me it's a 3.7 metre putt. So 12 on the stimp, 3.7. Now I don't know, if you get your mouse and you click on the screen, I can see where you're aiming.
Oh, I've never used it, eh?
Don't you? No, you got to fucking aim, mate. Or else you, so I'd go out twice as far.
Oh, this is me, eh?
Yep. So
What do you mean twice?
So see where you've put your little dot? No, put it like level with the flag, but a lot more break.
Oh, I get.
Yep, so you're going out to, go out another, yep, about a cup more.
There.
No, that's like too much. So that's good there. That's perfect. That's your line. That's where you need to hit it. So now if you hit a 3.7 metre putt, it'll go out on that line and break to the hole. So you're aiming straight on your mat. Yep. Oh, hang on. Did you move? Jensen, I'll eat my dinner later, mate. Hang on.
So where do you put the mouse pointer?
You want to point it about 8 cups to the right of the hole. And I can tell you, yep, if you go point it to the right of the hole. Yep. Then leave it there and don't touch it again.
Okay, now if I just putt straight down the line.
Yep, and you're putting it, so on your mat, you want to putt it about 2.5 metres down your mat. And this will start giving you an idea of how far putts go to how hard you need to hit them.
My mat's sort of, I've only got about 1.5 foot and then it runs out of mat and goes.
Okay, so I want you to think that you're hitting it 2.5 metres.
Okay.
So a 2.5 metre putt, because 12 stimps pretty fast, and you've got to start to get a feeling of the speed.
Yep.
Okay, so just a little bit, actually not a bad putt. For the speed that you hit that's actually not bad. So if you look at your screen now, it'll tell you you hit that at 5.4 ball speed.
Where does it say there? Oh,
have you got any data tiles up?
oh yeah.
Can you see that? I don't know what data tiles you got up, so I might have to come over and have a look one day.
Yeah, it says 5.4.
Yep, so that's how far you hit your putt. So if you hit your putt 5.4, it's going to go 5 metres. So that speed will get you a 5 metre putt.
Right.
So that's what you start working out. See, I always set it up where I'm aiming on the thing and then I hit it straight on my mat. So you can put a chalk line on your mat and you can just hit it.
I've always bloody aimed on an angle.
Yeah, no bugger that. Nah, you can aim. So I'm going to hit this, I've got to hit this probably 5.4 speed like yours. So I'm going to hit a 3.7 putt. So we just allowed too much break. So before we do anything else, when we look back at that screen, you'll see how it says 0.8 HLA? Can you see a HLA?
What, 0.8 you?
Yep. So that HLA means you pushed it 0.8. I pushed it 0.8.
Right.
So, and that's what's just...
You have a white dot on your putter.
A white dot on my putter. No.
Sorry.
Because the putter's going slow, it reads it. Yeah, I probably could have. Maybe that's probably why.
Feel good?
Yep, smack it down there, mate.
There you're up.
Oh yeah, a little baby fade down there. 180, 148 ball speed. Hey, it's not bad for an old timer. All right, let's go. See if I can get one in the middle. I've pulled it. Oh, no. I skied 2 in a row. All right, so we use yours. So now we're 169, a little bit downwind, so probably playing about 164.
Yep.
So it's a 164 shot, so you want to land at maybe 155, 158. And that's as easy as you can do it. So you can press that Y button and it'll show you where the green breaks.
Yeah, well, I think I'll just go for it.
Yeah, just straight it. So it's probably, what are you going, 6 or 5? Yep,
Flat out.
yep, crank it up. Shit, mate, I can't remember if I caddied for you and saw any shots like that. I just hope I hit this one in the middle of the club. That last one was embarrassing. So 160. I might try and hit a hard 6-iron as well. So where that 4.4 wind, it really holds it up. So I'm going to try and hit this more straight.
Oh, it's cross.
Yep. So if I hit it with a normal fade, then if I hit a 5-yard fade, that will probably hold it up. But I want to land it in the yellow so it bounces up to the red. So I've got to get it up to about sorry?
You click and aim as well?
Yeah. So I move it left and right with that little clicker.
Yeah.
So if you look at on my green that you probably can't see, I've got that little sniper thing about 2 meters left of the flag. Right, I'm going to go now. I need to hit this probably 155, 158. All right, so we made a boring, we can either make a boring par or we can go and try and chip yours in. And I'm taking the par this time around.
I think so.
All right, next hole. Now to give you an indication, so do you have a leaderboard that comes up on yours?
No.
All right, I'll show you how to do that. Have you got a 7-wood?
I have. No, I didn't with that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to hit a 7-wood.
No, you don't have to. You can change that, you know.
Does it matter?
No, not at all. Only for your stats if you want to look it up later on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't matter. So you're 191.
Yeah.
Downwind, so probably, yeah, long way.
Yeah.
You're it. Oh, Davey. Davey. Right. Don't go outside that. Go off the green. Perfect. So we now have a shot. What did you hit then?
4.
Yeah, I hit a 4-iron here the other day, and I hit it to about 2 feet, 3 feet. So I'll try and do it again. But I had been playing for a while last time, so I'd have to hit this really good to get there. I mishit it again. All right, so now we take yours, and because you ran off the green, we've now got 2 putts at this. This is where I'm going to try and help you with your putting. So you're 12.3 metres away. So see how it says 16 centimetres?
Yep.
I take 1.6 off the 12.3, which will give me 10.7. So it's a 10.7 metre putt. That's all you have to think about. Don't worry about the downhill anymore. You got to hit a 10.7 metre putt. Now this is going to break. It's going to break left. Yep. So good guess. Yep, like that. So try that there. So you're trying to hit a 10.7 metre putt. Oh shit, hang on.
Yep.
Go to your left edge and it says club. Change your club to putter.
Does that matter?
Yeah, because it won't putt. It won't work, I don't think.
I need to change this at all.
Did it work? Well, try and do it without changing it.
Yeah, I normally just don't change it and it just putts.
Oh, okay, okay, I didn't know that. I change it.
All right.
So you will get the feeling of how hard to hit it. So you've hit that 10.2 speed. So you'll know you just got to get. 10.2 speed doesn't mean meters. That's just the speed.
Right, so I've just had it 17, haven't I?
Yeah. But what you've also done is you've pulled your putt. Your putter face was 2.7 degrees shut when you hit it. Does that make sense?
My mat moves a little. I might have to pin the mat down.
Yeah, I would.
Find it up more.
So I've got to hit this 10.7.
Parallel, now 0.6 parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's, yeah.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
All right. So there's the putting. You get better at putting by playing more. Yeah. Well, but I now don't even think. I just say, okay. I know that, a 4 metre putt in my room goes 5 metres and so on. So I just visualise it all through feel. But all the good guys, and I could probably find it for you, a lot of guys who are very analytical, they have a map that tells them, like a spreadsheet that says if you want to hit it 3 metres, you've got to hit it 4.2 speed and all those things.
You're right, yeah.
But it'd take a while. You have to do a lot of practice to get that down grade.
Yeah.
All right, slog it down there, mate. 10 under's leading. We've got to get to 10 under. Oh, fuck.
Charlie.
You're hitting it high.
Yeah, I got that one. It's these fucking tees. Too high.
All right, let's go. Let's see if I can hit a decent drive. Hit a good one on the first, but it's all gone sideways since then.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah. That's the problem, mate. All these guys that play on this thing, they hit it so much further than us. It's not funny.
Right.
I mean, they mishit one that goes 280 yards, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, I can't even hit it that far when I hit it really well.
They must be lovely.
Oh yeah, but a lot of these guys are younger. A lot of the guys who are the best around, they hit it, 320 yards, 310 yards. It's like when I'm playing Toro against those young kids. I hit it like playing Tim Leonard. Right, so my normal routine is I'll walk up and I'll see 113 minus 1, so it's a 112 metre shot.
Yeah.
Then I'll always go over to press Y, which shows me the green.
Yeah.
And then I'll have a look at underneath the green down the bottom it says 1.0 right, so I know I've got to aim a little bit left. And then the wind's going right to left, so this time around I'll probably aim a little bit to the right because the wind's more than the slope on the ground.
What's the 1 degree right? What does it say there?
So see in the bottom right of your corner, have you got like a map on the side of your page?
The 1 degree right and 0.4 down.
Yeah. So you're on a little bit of a down slope, and the ground's the ball's below your feet a little bit.
Oh.
So it means that off that slope you're going to hit a fade.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you're a little bit of a down slope, so it's 0.4 down, so a 26 degree club will come out 25.6 in theory.
Yeah.
But so it's definitely going to move a bit to the right. So because the wind's 3.6, I'd be aiming my shot with a straight ball flight. I'd be aiming it probably at the right, because you can see the circle on the green. So I'm going to aim at that right side of that circle, and the wind's going to bring it back. So if you hit maybe a 108 metre shot, you should be pretty close.
Yep. Oh, cool.
It's all right, mate. Right, so I'm going to aim a little bit closer in because I've got a funny feeling I'm going to hit more of a slice than anything else. So I want to play about a 108 metre shot. So 108 should be pretty close. And you get some good backspin on these things too, mate.
Held up good, Boom. Sharp.
That's a birdie, mate. That's a birdie. 2 down, 8 to go. But you've played a fair bit of golf with me, so you know how dangerous I am with the wedges.
Yeah.
Right. So straight downwind. Yeah, just smash it. Oh yeah, you're going down the cart path.
Okay.
Yeah, mate. I'll get one out of the screws. All right. It's more fun when the fairways are firm and hard. Yeah, that's a good one, mate. The maximum, if I hit it around 225 raw carry, that's a good one for me. So 230 is the longest I've done. Anything in the 150 ball speed, 2.5 spin's good. All right, so again, straight downwind, 122, just about a metre, so it's a 123 shot.
What was the heat thing again?
Y. So this is probably going to be, so it's a 123 shot. You want to land it probably 4 short, so 119. So it's probably going to be about a 112 shot. So 112 metres you want to hit your shot and the wind will do the rest. Well, that's perfect. Go in. Spin. Oh, this is where this thing sucks. Because that's a par.
Yeah.
Good shot, mate. All right, so I've got to, now in a perfect world, if I don't get this in that circle, I want to be just off the green so we can have a chance at trying to get it in. So I want to hit mine. Now, I get more spin than you, so if I hit at 111, 112, I'll probably stay in that circle. So I'm going to hit my, I want to be anywhere between a 108 and a 111, 12 shot. No spin, it's going to bounce up. Oh, that's shit. Sorry. Par. That sucks.
Hey, I've just got a straight blank screen here. The course.
What? A straight black screen?
Well, it's a picture of golf course with no data each side.
You just cut out a bit then. So what, is your screen all black?
No. I've just got the course. No data on each side. I've pressed either H or Y.
Oh, hang on. It might be G. No. Press tab, and tab will say everything. No, it's H. Press H. Did you press H?
Well, I can't. It's fucking old.
Can you find H on the keyboard?
Yeah. How do I get rid of the fucking keyboard thing now?
Oh, press tab again.
It's all there.
All right, so 134. It's probably going to play about a 1. You want to land this around 130, I think. 128, 130.
When?
Yeah. So probably a 128 shot. Oh yeah, no spin, it's going to bounce up. Oh, don't bounce too much. Go in. Oh, sit. Woohoo! Go Davey. DC Donky's on the charge. What'd you hit there?
9.
Geez, you're a long hitter. I can't hit a 9 that far.
Yeah, my irons are always longer than the drives.
Are you using something with like stronger lofts?
I've got new irons, but they're just S300s.
Yep, you've hit that 125. So my 9 goes 125 in the air when I hit it well. So that should be the right number.
Yeah, it's better, yeah.
So 125, but this usually comes out around 121, 122. So a 124 shot, 125. Just not catching it. Well done, Donky.
Another birdie.
Another birdie, mate. Just keep grinding away. I was about to say, soon we'll come to a par 5 that makes life a bit easier for us. So in your settings, you can actually go into your settings and you can tick a box and it says that for a leaderboard to come up. So when you start each hole, down the bottom left, like the live leaderboard comes up, and you can see where you're coming.
Okay.
I'll find out how to do that. I don't know where it was. No, it's in the settings. You got to go up.
All right, well, drop this one down here.
You have a slog, mate.
God, fuck this one.
Oh, down the cart path. I like your thinking. Oh. It's pretty cool, eh? It's good fun when you use the stuff like this. So it's only in the last probably 6 weeks or 7 weeks that I've been playing a scramble and enjoying playing a game, chatting to other people. It's actually really good because most of the time you spend there just sitting there talking to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I came out here for hours.
The ball matters?
Sorry?
The ball you're using?
Is it what bounces or?
No, I mean, like, does it matter if your ball's old, new?
Oh, I guess so. I mean, if you want it to come out, jump off the club face the best it possibly can. You know, a new ball's probably going to be better at jumping off the club face. All right, let me slog one down here. Down the cart path, go. Go. Oh yeah, a little bit of distance. Didn't get much further than you. So this will take, see at the top of your map over here, it says on the top there, rough. So this will be a 93%er. So if you usually hit it 100 metres, it'll only go 93. But for instance here, you just get your 3-wood or whatever you want and smash it at the green.
Yeah.
Because we can't get there.
Last mate.
Yeah?
I thought I'd seen your name, please.
No, mug's away, mate. Shot. Wow, that's got some... Jeez, that goes further than your driver. 206 raw carry. I like it. All right. I hate hitting 3-woods off this mat because the grass is too tight.
Yeah.
And I've got more of a downswing than a sweeping swing. I just hit big high cuts all the time. Boing. Yeah, good shot, mate. You're coming in handy, Davey. All right. So Jay can take you to the green so you can see it. While you can press Y, which shows you the breaks of the green. There's not really much going on up there. So I would be trying this one here. It's 47, 49 metres. I'd be trying to hit this maybe 43 to 40, around there, 43, 44.
Yep. I'll be to aim it up there.
Yeah, so yeah, well, yeah, I probably aim at probably not even a metre left. Where are you going?
You reckon up over there?
Where, is that you aiming way to the right?
Yep.
No, I don't need to aim this. Just aim it, see that flag? I'd aim it to the left edge of the flag, that little white circle, because you're you're going to be flying it over all the green. You're going to be chipping it up to... On this game, bump and runs don't really work. You want to play a shot and land at 42 metres or 43 metres, and then it runs about 4 metres. It's easier to play like that because you've got more control of your bounce. Bit long, but it might be, if it goes over the back, it gives us another option. It's fine, mate. Okay, so I want to play the 49, so probably a 44 shot, I think, is on the money. I just hit big flop shots for these. So I want to go 44. Oh yeah, 44. So 44.1.
Yep.
So you play, as a golfer, you'd probably try and play more of a bump and run. But on here, I find it...
No, I've been using a 60 for all those, but I don't usually use a 60. It's normally 56. So I'm still dialing in the 60.
Yeah, but just go, before I play, I go to the practice fairway and I move the flag back to 50 metres and I just hit like a 80% lob wedge, and then I can work the distance to go from 50 to 60 to 40, just a little bit. Yep. And that's how I get dialed in on those ones. And there's a few courses that I'll tell you about at the end of the game that you can go and play, the little pitch and putt courses, which are really, really good. All right, mate, 4 under. Drive, mate. So other than all the, the painful little idiosyncrasies of the simulator, you've been enjoying getting on it and having a game?
Yeah, I've been playing a few of the pitch and putt ones.
Yep. Yeah, the par 3 comp's probably the best for learning the skills of the game. Anyone can slog a driver, but you've got to get it in the hole. It's just painful getting no run. It's not very often, old Donky, that I get to outdrive people. I'm enjoying this. All right, so how would you, what math would you do for this?
So I'm going to say 135, uphill 8, so long fairway, looking at 142.
Yep, so 143 to the flag. So a little bit left, which might not do much. 0.5 doesn't really do much. So I'd play a 143, add on probably about 3 metres for the 146 shot. You want to land at about 140. So whatever lands 140 on a normal shot, yep. 138, 140, that's what I'd be playing. Yep, yeah, I'm going to have to step on an 8 to get there because I'm tiny. Sometimes I also find that when there's a really large amount up or down, rather than being 8, I might only add on 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a few different, so sometimes you get a 20 up and a 20 down, but, so you hit that 134 and a bit short. I need to hit this, I probably need to hit this 136, 138, don't I?
Yeah.
So I'm probably wasting my time hitting this. I'm going to punch a little 7. It's no use being short. If I go long and a little bit right, we might be able to have a little chippy chip at the green, at the hole. So what's this? So 138 shot. So I'll punch a 7. Go off the green. Go off. Unlucky. And that's where when you play the normal scramble, you get the putt them. Yeah. And I mean, you might enjoy the auto putt because you don't 3-putt, but I enjoy putting. The more I putt, the better.
Right, we're here, par 5.
Yep, bang it down there. You got your little white dot that you like going for. You straight hitters can aim where you want to hit it to. Oh, Davey, 223 raw. In the air.
I'll take that all day.
Shit, yeah, 244. I'm really going to wind up now. I can't let you outdrive me. All right.
Fucking bullet.
In the rough. Please be further than Dave. Yeah!
Yeah, you got one hit it too high.
Yeah, well, in the last probably month or probably 2 weeks, I've changed drivers 2 or 3 times, and I'm fiddling around with shafts, and my spin was up around 3.5 like yours. You got to get your spin down to around 2.4, 2.2, 2.4, I think, because the speed I hit it, 106 club speed and 155 ball speed, I should be hitting it probably 20 yards further, but my 2.5 degree down angle of approach and that higher spin is what cost me. And then if I'm hitting up on it 2.5 more, I'm then getting, 9, 10 degree launch angle. So you can play around with those numbers. Yeah, you get your 3-wood out better than I do, so just get one out, give it a rip, mate. Oh, Davey, beautiful ball flight. Yeah, you don't want it on the green.
What the fuck?
So you got less spin on your 3-wood than your driver, that's why it goes as far. All right, we're downwind. I'm just going to slog the absolute bejeebers out of it and whatever happens. The American guys say you rub some bloody deer antler oil or something on the face and it goes further. What do we use? Vaseline or something, was it?
Supposed to be Vaseline, yeah.
Is it? I'll give him that a nudge.
Oh, it would have been good too.
Yeah, 4,000. If I had less spin, but it had a higher launch angle than my drive. That's a good time. All right. I mean, I'm confident out of anything, but what would you rather do?
I'm not too worried. 20% out of this, eh?
No, this is only 7, and it's 20 out of the bunker. So from here you got a 22 metre shot, probably 23. From your shot, you got to land at about 17 with a normal chip and run. or with a lobby.
What do you want to play?
No, we'll play yours. You practice this one.
Okay.
Oh, it's 7 degree right, so aim probably about, maybe one of those squares to the left. Yeah, aim there, just in case it turns to the right. I think for the lofted clubs it doesn't turn that much, but just in case it does. So you want to hit this, so 23, 20, you want to hit this about 17 or 18 with your lob wedge.
Yeah, and it's 7% or 20% off.
Yeah, so you want to hit it, you want to hit it probably 18 metres with your lob wedge. So aim for 18 metre carry. All right, so once you start honing in and understanding and getting your raw number to land the ball, you'll be dangerous.
Yeah.
So I never think of how far I want to hit it. I always think about how far I want my raw number to land it. And that's probably no different on the golf course as well. So yours didn't turn much. Now the good thing for me is I've seen that you've hit at 18.5 and you're a bit long. So an 18 metre shot going there could be perfect. So I want my raw to be 18. All right, come out. See how that came out further right? I hit it lower, but it popped out to the right. Good birdie. So 140, this is basically playing 140, so you want to land it around 135, 134, 135. Tough pin position. Oh, keep turning, keep turning. Yeah, we can chip that in, mate. That's a good spot. Look at that. That's a good spot to miss. So if I don't get this in the circle, we're taking yours, unless I hit it just off the edge of the green.
Okay.
So what was that? Did you hit a hard 9 or a...
8.
You hit an 8.
8. Yeah, but I sort of played it a little bit open.
Yeah. All right, so I want to hit sort of a 132 shot. This is going to be a little fader. Oh, far out. I'm not getting the best contact tonight, Davey. All right, so this here, the 0.1 to the right will do absolutely nothing. You want to probably put your little asterisk dot thing on the inside the right edge of the hole, or on the right edge. And your 6 metres, you probably want to hit a little chip, like a 3 metre. It's going to land 3 metres and then run 3 metres.
Okay.
So it can be with your lob wedge or your 56, but land at about 2.5, 3 metres and it'll run up, probably 3 metres. Good effort, mate. So you just pushed your chip a little bit there.
Yeah.
So that was a good effort. Was that your lobby?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like
So you landed at 3.9. So I want to land this probably 3.5. That's what I said to you, mate. Sometimes, see, with my Mevo, when I had my Mevo Plus, if I was more than 8 metres, if I had a putt from more than 8 metres, it's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I chipped it all the time. So I learnt to do, good chips.
What did you get with your
That was just my lobby. So I just play it a little bit further back in my stance and hit it lower. So it only went 2.5 and ran up. Dave, it's up to you where you want to go here. If you want to play safe and me maybe go for the green, because I've got to hit it 225 raw to get over. So you could probably hit a rescue down over that 197 mark.
I'll hit you, I'll just go this way.
Yep. Interesting. What the fuck are you doing? What was that, driver?
Yeah.
All right, you're in play enough there. Let me just go for a nice old wallop. I got over it yesterday morning, but I only by about a metre.
On the line.
Yeah. I need that wind to pick up and go down 4.5. All right. I changed my ball to an old rocket because I don't want to lose my Pro V1. I got that.
Nice.
Stay there, you little bastard. Don't go in the rough. We'll go in the semi. Oh. Davey, that's all I've got. I don't think I can hit it much further than that without carking over and dying.
104. That's good though.
Yeah.
Must have been pure.
Yeah, it felt good. Yeah, 144 smash factor. I can't get up around the 1.5, but you'll see that it's 1.2 down and 11 launch, so that's how you get that extra distance. All right, so there's more green here than you think.
Yeah.
So you're 18 metres. No, you're just going straight at the flag, mate. Don't play any break on these ones. Straight at the flag. Are you aiming to the left? Yep, just aims. Yep, that's good there. Now you're on the upslope, which won't affect much. You're 18 metres. You want to land this probably around 13, 14.
Okay.
So 13 metres or 14. Twenty, 22. What was that? You're on steroids.
Go for a flop.
I went for a flop.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to do that. So if I land this 13 or 14. 13 or 14. Whoa. Oh, that ran out more. That gets you a bit worried, doesn't it?
I know.
All right, well done, mate. Well done. Keep grinding. Let's get old DC Donky a trophy on his first go. We're coming fifth.
Yeah, we're 5 to go.
6 to go.
True. Right.
Smack it down the middle, mate. Fuck, that's going high. All right. We can go from there.
Drive.
That's a good tonk. Carry raw 231. That's my record. So point, I really tilted my spine to the right then to try and get that up in the air more.
Good spin.
Yeah, 2-2 spin, 12 launch. That's probably all I've got until I get. I mustn't have hit it in the middle though. 149 ball speed's pretty low. Must have been off the toe a bit. All right, so 62. Check the green. So it's more like a 61 shot because it's the thing there. The green's pretty flat where we're landing. I'd probably aim 1 foot to the left of the flag for the wind. Actually, no, go straight because the green slopes right to left. So you want to hit this maybe 50, 56 on the fly with your lobby. 56 shot. Now go straight at the flag. The wind's going to move it. See the wind's going to the right? So aim straight at the flag. Ah, too far. Bugger. Get off the green. Oh, good thinking.
Yeah, I'm still not dialed in on these 60s.
No, you're right. Well, 65 is the furthest I can hit mine. So,
See, I'm only aiming that, that's like 70%. You know what I mean? I'm still not quite.
all right. So I reckon I have to hit this with that wind. It's going to land, bounce up probably 3 meters and stop, hopefully. So it's a 57 shot. So maybe a 55 shot will get me there. So I'm going to try and hit this 55. I'm going to aim a little bit at the left edge of that thing because the wind's going to blow it. So I go for a 55 shot. So my normal practice warm-up shots are 50. So I'm going to give it a little bit more than that. So I want 55. Thank you. Smack it down the belly, boy.
Yep. Good wedge.
Thank you.
Right, yeah.
Down the cart path, I like your thinking. That's fine. All right, let's see if I can smash one down here. I'm going to really tilt I'm going to tilt this up and I'm going to try and stand a bit closer and try and hit out of the middle.
I'm just going to go and get some scissors and chop the steam out.
You're right. Hang on, I got to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. It's cold in here. My nose is cold. 13 degrees. Can I fly one 250? Gosh, you couldn't land on the cart path, could you? Oh, all my tees are. I've got one more tee left. They're all broken. There's a tee behind there. Where's my phone? So 114, add on 7, 121. Probably want to land it. So 121, you want to land at probably 115. So you hit about 110 shot. Oh geez, it's a bit tight. I could hurt myself here. Oh gosh, this is dangerous. Oh, I think there's a tee down here that I need to find. Oh no. Yeah, I missed the cart path, mate. Sorry. Oh, have you already hit? Yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you to hit it 110. How far did you hit it? 117. All right, I'm looking for my tee that I lost. Oh, I just about ripped my new tracky pants. All right, I'm getting there. I'm going to move that wood from behind there. Okay, so you hit a 110 shot. Yeah, you lose. So you only get 77% spin out of the rough. That's why it ran through. So your raw carry was 109, which was close to the 1010. So I reckon if I hit this 108 shot, 107, 108 should put us in there. A little bit to the right, 107, 108, 107. That's just a nice little wedge. 107.
I actually thought I had a fucking beauty in there, but just didn't fucking stop.
Yeah, I just didn't catch mine. Bad luck. You know, sometimes the plebs have to get a par. Well done, mate. Just keep. Yeah, par 5 coming now. Yeah. I just broke my big tee. Oh, what's that ball? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Cart path. Cart path. It's all right, mate. I mean, okay, so if I rip one, we might be able to get there. No, I've cut it. Oh, it went straight. What's going on? Honestly, ones that I feel like I'm hitting like my old flary cuts, because the spine angle I'm setting up with, it just comes out straight. Or straight her. All right, smack it down there, mate. It's nothing but a 3-wood. You got this on, your 3-wood's going good. Did you just sky it again?
Yeah, just that yellow little, didn't feel it was that bad, but punched for it.
All right. If I hit this sort of straight at the flag and it flares out to the right, it won't be too bad. Yeah, it's got some speed, but it's just too spinny. I don't like hitting it off the, like 6 point. Yeah. It's all right, chip and putt here. So we're out of the rough, so it's going to add 7, take 7 off. So we're 31, so a 32 metre shot, 10%'s 3.2, so take off probably 2.5. So we're probably a 30 metre to get there. So land at maybe about 20. And what math am I doing here? 31, so we're 32, add on 2.5, so 30, let's go 35. You want to land this probably 28, 29. Probably 29. 28, 29.
Pretty straight.
Yep, just aim straight on these. Well done, mate. Well done. So it looks like it's about a 30 metre shot.
Yeah.
Did you pull that or did you think it come off the 1.2 left?
I thought I got away with it.
All right, so 30 metres. Come in low. Oh, I'm glad you got it in there, big guy. Birdie. Yeah, mate, that's the thing, you get some brutal pin positions. 167.
I'm just going to go at it.
In 167, into the wind, probably playing 175. I've got to get a good 5-iron to get there. What are you thinking?
I'm just going to go flat 6.
Okay, good boy. Yep, give it a whack.
Yeah.
$159. Go. That's a good miss though.
Yeah.
I've been known to chip one in every now and again. I'll try and hit a dead straight shot here. Maybe a little draw, which is not my cup of tea. I'm glad I looked at the bottom of the club. I had 6-iron. It's 5-iron. So you were one, I need this to be 165. That's why I just hit fades all the time. All right, mate, same again. You want to add this, you want to aim at maybe a cup to the left. So, yep, that's it. It's a 10.5 metre shot. You probably want to land at about 6 metres, 6.5.
Okay, 6.
Yep, 6.5 or something. 6.5 would be good. Yeah, 9 metres. So I'm going to land this probably 5.5 and hit it a bit lower. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't sort of move to the right, did it?
No.
All right. 2 to go.
What lead is that?
Yeah, we're coming second. We're tied second with my mate, with Hosel Rocket, whose server we're in. Shot, mate. So what I'm doing is I'm actually looking up the scores on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
So their scorecard, because they had 5 under. If we get to 10 under,
Yeah.
we've got to have 5 under or 6 under to beat them on count back.
What do you mean?
So if you both have the same score, whoever has the best back 9 wins. So if we have one more birdie in these next 2 holes, we win on count back because we're 5 under already this 9. So one birdie in the next 2 holes, and we're a show.
Sweet.
All right, and the last holes are 299 metre par 4, so we got chances. Let's try and get it here when we can free ride the last.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Again, off the toe. I hit them all off the toe now. I want to see one of your sexy. Oh, it's into the wind. So 144 into the wind, probably playing about 150.
Yeah.
So you want to land at probably 145.
Probably back to 7. Just
Yeah, I'm going to hit a 7.
fucking register. Fucking look good too.
You always do it. I reckon it knows. Take your time, do it again.
Yeah. Just buffed it on the paper, eh?
Yeah, sometimes it just goes outside the little circle. All right, just get off the green though so we can have a little chip if we have to. Oh, don't run too far down there. All right. So a little bit to the right. I'm going to play a little bit of a fade here. I want to have a 145 shot. A 145 shot with my 7. No, a 143 to 145. Even a 140 might get there. Fuck's sake. I hit it so far off the toe.
Keep going.
No, we've got to chip it in. I've just hit it so far off the toe. All right, so it's 18 and a half. I mean, I'd probably land maybe a 14 or 15. So,
What's the hey,
well, I just always hit my lob wedge, so 15 metres, and I'd aim it probably, because you fly all the greens, so you only have to aim it sort of a cup left, a cup and a half left. So maybe hit it 14 metres and let it run up.
okay. Yeah.
Did you play your lobby?
Yeah. Just spun like fuck.
No, yeah, but you landed at 10 and it nearly got there. So what do you reckon? I'll land this 12. So I reckon I've got to land at 12. That was a bit nervy. Old Donky. What are we doing there? Oh, I've just hit the first hole and that hole. I've just hit two of the biggest toe jammers in the world.
Right.
Yep. So you just get one down the middle, mate. Kick left. Might have a shot from there, worst case scenario. All right, more goodie. Oh, so semi-rough takes off 1%, so it doesn't really do anything.
When it's spun on the seal.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much. All right, so we are 78 plus 6, 84. So you want to land this, yeah, so it's an 84 metre shot into the wind, so it's probably an 87 metre shot. You want to land this probably about 83, 84.
You reckon?
Yep, 84, I think. Probably 83, 83, 84, 82 to 84. Won't be far away. Oh, run up, run up, run up, run. Oh, so 76. So I've got to hit it 80. So an 80 metre shot. So an 80 metre shot. 80 to 82. Sorry, mate.
Good shot, but fuck it just
I didn't. I just had a vision it wasn't going to spin that much out of the semi-rough, but it still did. But I couldn't have played a different shot. I had to.
No, it's still a bloody good shot.
Yeah, I mean, in a normal game, we've got a 10-foot uphill putt for birdie, which you're going to make. But we had it won for a tick, and then it just took it away from us. So when it said 81.5, I was actually worried about it going too far. And it
was going pounce, and then.
So I needed probably an 84ish. Actually, at the end of it, I probably needed an 86 metre shot. But if I played an 86 metre shot on that line, it probably would have gone over the back and got stuck on the back of the green. Well, that was fun, mate.
Yeah, it was real good.
We'll
you're only going to get better. You were pretty good on that.
Yeah, well, when you get good at your wedge game, so go and practice. Just get on the practice fairway and just practice hitting those. See how just your normal swing.
40, 50, 60, 70s.
Yep. Even your 115s, from 120 metres in. If you know exactly what club you're doing there, I mean, I know that my sand iron's 80, 85, my gap wedge is 95, 100, my wedge is 105, 115, depending how. On different days you have a bit more, a bit less. But when
because you're looking at the numbers more than I have been. I've just been the scale feel.
Yeah.
Not looking at the slope, nothing.
Yeah. But do the equation, because it all matters. It's no different than out in the course. If you're playing at Glen Eddy on the number 1 hole and you're going from down in that valley up that hill, you are adding 5 metres on. So, it's all relevant. Oh, what a pity! That could have been a winner's trophy on your first go.
Yeah, and tonight's the last night of it, eh?
Yeah. So this might be a Monday night thing. Are you free most Monday nights?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So I reckon on a Monday night, you let me know what time, and we'll have a crack at this every night, because we're registered as partners. So I think if any of us want to change, it's very hard to do. So, but I'm happy to play this every week with you and help you get you through the starters of it and give you some tips on GS Pro. But if you're on Discord during the day when these guys are on there and active, they're very considerate guys. They'll say hello to you. They'll wind you up. They'll give you shit because you know me. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah. I'll read through the chat and that.
Yeah, just go through and but there's different. So in the chat, I'll just pull it up on my computer so I can explain a little bit to you. Or have I closed it? Where's Discord? So within the chat, so on that left-hand side,
Yeah, got it.
So see where we are on live stream down the bottom.
Yeah.
So they're just things you can go into so people can talk to each other and play with each other. So you'll see the one below, it's TheBigDog Scramble. So that's locked for only me and Hozzle to play in. So on Thursday Thunder, so at around 8 o'clock at the night their time, they play a 4-ball Scramble Ambrose just haggle game, and so it's 12 o'clock in the day for us. But I played it last weekend. But they're always looking for guys to play and have a laugh. And the Rocket Cup was like a Ryder Cup thing that we set up. So we played in groups of 4 against people. We had the Crocs versus what was the other team called? The Flannels or something. I think it was the Flannels. But up the top here is when you go to the top, it's got general. So if you want to do general chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm on at the moment, general.
Yeah, so in general, that's where everyone's just going to start just doing their general talk. The Rocket Cup was when we were talking about the Rocket Cup. The Hozzle Rocket League he's got his own league. So if you pay that extra $40 US, you can play the leagues as well. So there's probably a dozen leagues you can play, but it's just more golf you can play where you have less stress on yourself to have more fun in that. So then when you go out and play in your SGT tours, you've sort of got a better understanding of what's going on. GS Pro is just information about GS Pro. Professional golf advice is just people giving each other tips on their golf stuff. Clubs is people getting new clubs. Highlights is sometimes you put your highlights up there. Lowlights is just when you have shambles. So if you go out and these guys, because in America they've, you know, when we go through our winter, although it's wet and sloppy, we still can go and play. Where over there, their golf course is shutting in some states, so they're prone to playing sim golf for 4 or 5 months. So when they get back out on the course, they start putting their scorecards and things up there. The Square is a type of launch monitor. SGT, most of the stuff we use here is just general, and then self-promotion is if I wanted to put this video of us playing, I could put it in there so those guys can watch it. Unfortunately, the first 2 shots on the first hole, I thought we were recording and we weren't, so they'll only see us when we're up at the green. But they'll have a laugh. Yeah, but these voice channel ones are when you join in with people. But if you just read the general, or you know, if someone mentions your name, like at Donky, you'll get a little #1 like message thing next to it so you can see. Yep. But then you can also sign up to the SGT Simulator Golf Tour one, and then that's another server you can go into to find out more information. So there's a few of them that are there. So, but these guys are unreal. They're very helpful. So as much as I or we can help them in things they do. So if they're like, that's why I play all their leagues, because I want to help them boost their leagues. And if these guys are, you know, trying to build their YouTube channels more, then I want to go and be on there to try and, you know, if I'm successful on the SGT tour, then it might help them get some more views. I don't know if I just do some stupid stuff on there that people want to see, then I want to help them. And then when they play the Rocket Cups, you know, be on there, because they've got some friends and mates who are top 10 players in the world that are hanging around. You know, in these groups, they've got some of the course designers, so the ones that are actually building the courses for GS Pro. And, you know, you can ask them how they do it and all this other stuff. It's unreal. You know, it's pretty cool. You falling asleep, mate?
No, I just lost what happened there. Sure, what happened. I clicked on the down the bottom.
So I've been talking to myself.
Yeah, just for a minute.
Well, you know what you can do? You can go and find my YouTube channel and you can watch it on the end of that. Because I ain't repeating myself. So,
yeah.
But yeah, if you look through
the last like 30 seconds.
Yeah, if you look through the general there, so Hosel played today. Played his some of the guys have a league event. One's at the Century Moon, which is a Star Wars themed sort of course. It's pretty funny. But Hosel will put his in the general, but anyone else that wants to put any promotional stuff, they have to put it in the self-promotion. So if you go and look in the self-promotion, that's where you'll see where everyone else puts their stuff up. Like Stice is a hoot, mate, lives down in Mississippi, just a super cruisy, cool guy. Flying Fat Kid's unreal. You know, there's just Johnny Danko and Craig Hutton. There's just guys on there that are so cool, and they just have a laugh. So Garage.
So who we play then? Who's that against? Everyone on that?
That's against everyone on Simulator Golf Tour that wants to play in the Scramble on the auto putt.
Righto, yeah.
So if I go back into SGT, so I'm in there now. So if I just go back here, so in the Scramble Tour, we're coming second, so we beat Hosel on the count back. So there's 21 teams that played in that on the auto putt. But if I go back into the main event, which is the standard event, which is when you putt, if I go into the tours, then go, because I mean, I wouldn't usually play auto putt, but it's actually quite fun when your ball spins out of the circle and you get a bit. So on the scramble one, on the one where you've got a putt, there's 66 teams that played.
So I'm in auto. So it's auto putt.
So auto putt, there were about 21 teams, so 42 players, and then on the scramble in the main tour where you have to putt, there were 66 teams, so 132 players. So, but then you go to the SGT tour. So on the main tour, SGT, so I think I'm leading that at the moment. I shot 7 under the first round and 11 under the second round. And I'm winning that by 1 shot. Some guy nearly beat me. He was actually leading playing the last, it was the same score as me playing the last hole and he bogeyed it. But there's 504 players that have played that tour.
That's that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you're the big dog.
Yep. And then you go to the then you go to the par 3 tour. So they're my 2 main ones I'm trying to win are the par 3 and the SGT. So the par 3 one, I'm 5 shots in front. So I shot 10 under then 9 under.
What are we on? Auto putt.
Yeah, so when you go into the SGT, see how the SGT at the top of the page is red? See that little logo at the top in the middle, how it's red? Yeah. If you press on that, that takes you to where you can change it to the different mode to auto putt. So see how it says standard then auto putt? Yeah. You press that and everything goes blue. So blue's auto putt and red's the normal tour.
Oh yeah.
So that's where you.
How do we find one that we just win it?
So if you go auto putt,
yeah.
Then you go top left where it says tours.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yep.
So they're all the tours you can play. You can play a par 3 tour, so that'd be good for learning your wedges and your irons, your distances.
So we're the 2 man. Yep.
Yep. So we played the scramble. So if you press the scramble, you'll see that and you go on to a 2-man scramble auto putt summer week 11. That's what we just played. There we are, second.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So you can go in now and play the par 3 course. So all you need to do is in SGT, you go on there and you go, it says that I'm registered, you just got to register. So there might be a register button there for you to press. Do I get
any points or you get any points for what we've just done now?
We both get points. So we'll get, so then if you go back to tours and you press scramble, and then up the top you'll see us go events, and then it says standings. So if you press that, that'll show you the first 10 rounds of that tour. So the winners on 2,900. If we come third, we get 300 points. So if we come second today, we get 300. So we go basically straight to about 15th or 16th place.
Oh, yeah.
So if you win it, you get 500 points. And if you come second, you get 300. You come third, you get 190. And it goes down to whatever place. It's the same as the FedEx Cup on the main tour.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. You know, we missed out the first 10 events, but we can set ourselves a goal to come top 10 or top 5. We'll once you get dialed in a bit more, we'll come close to. I reckon we'll come close to winning this most weeks.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. So, but I'm going to stop my stream. So it's gone now.